Okay, hi, welcome. I'm your host, Tom Collins, and this is the Tycoon Network, and this is our first video, our inaugural video, I guess. It's actually probably about the 6th take. So, yeah, I know, I've done it. The last one was almost perfect, except I forgot to turn on the volume. Duh. Anyways, I'm doing all this myself. This whole YouTube channel and website and everything is really going to be a learning curve, so to speak, for anybody who wants to follow along, who's interested in starting an online business for sure, and being able to promote your offline business if you want to start an offline business. We are all about people who want to start businesses, and so this channel will be about crowdfunding, and also as we gain subscribers, we're going to have an email list that we want people to subscribe to, and that will create probably something that's a little more interactive for YouTubers than what's normal, I think, because I mean, I've been listening to YouTubes for 2 years, and you basically subscribe, and when a new one comes on, you listen to it because it's something that interests you. Well, we are going to have projects, I guess I'd call them, which are new business ideas. I have about 4 or 5 in my mind that I will be asking for people to join up as owners in some fashion, shape, or form, whether it be franchising, partnership, or probably shares in an incorporated company or a limited company. And so, yeah, I've got 4 or 5 ideas. I want to crowdfund for them, so we want to learn about crowdfunding. I'm writing a book on crowdfunding. I've been studying crowdfunding for probably a year now. Been to a couple of conferences, and I'm writing a book on it, which will be another thing that, you know, is part of this YouTube channel. This book I'm going to offer as an incentive to sign up to my email list, which essentially, when you're talking crowdfunding, it's a tribe. It's really the same thing, but anyways, the idea here is that you can get involved in a number of ways with this channel. You can become, once we get crowdfunding going, you could become a team member of a crowdfund platform and help that platform obtain, you know, their goal in crowdfunding, which whatever amount they're going for, whether it's 10 grand, 100 grand, $500,000, who knows. Whatever the idea is, we'll have a board set up to kind of give merit to the idea, or, you know, have a panel to bounce it off of if you have an idea. And we'll be doing crowdfunding. So the email list is really a crowdfunding list, which we are going to, you know, you can join that and be part of it. We would hope you would. And so in the future, this list grows and grows. And when we get ideas in, that'll make life easy. So we kind of have a tribe set in place, so to speak. That's what my plan is, to help as many people as we can get into their own business. That's really, it's a labor of love for me. I mean, I've been in business 25 years in manufacturing. I quit my job of 12 years in a factory. I'm an electrical engineering guy, so, you know, I was in an electronic factory, and I bought the wire shop out of it. So I started my own business. It was a little scary, to say the least. Put some money into it, and you know, June 10th, 1991 was that day that in history for me. So about 25 years ago, a little over 25 years ago, I guess. And you know, we started an electronic wire harness manufacturing facility, and I'm standing in it right now. The wall's painted white here behind me, and this is a room we don't use too much. You don't want to see the clutter and mess around me. You won't. It'll get cropped off. But anyways, yeah. So I have a wealth of knowledge about things in business. We export all around the world. Everything in manufacturing I sure know well. I know a lot of disciplines in manufacturing, and you know, our company is called CT Wire Prep. You can look it up on the internet if you want. And you know, that's us. And so this, though, project is the online kind of project. Let's call it a project. I don't know what else to call it. I'll think of a name, or if you think of one, put it in the subscription below. or not this, you can subscribe, but I mean put it in the comments below. Sorry. Hey, I'm new to this. It's my first video, right? There's a thumbs up thing there. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and certainly subscribe to the email list. That's the most important thing. We're looking for honest people who want to help each other get into their own business. And like I said, it'll be kind of interactive a little more than most YouTube channels, because you can get involved. And you know, if you're in business too, you can get involved. You know, we certainly would look for guest speakers on various subjects. That's great. You know, people who want to get into business, you know, we're looking for people who like to inspire people. You know, and I'll be telling you about what inspired me over the next while, and I'll take the camera that's standing there. We have a Hero 3 on a tripod right now, and I've got the little wireless mic thing. It's actually an expensive wireless mic I picked up, and the Hero 3 I bought with my air miles. So yeah, I didn't put a lot into it. I think I bought the tripod on Kijiji. So you know, I'm just setting this thing up, but on the website itself, we'll have a website. I think it's called Tycoon.club, and it's something like that anyways, but it'll be down in the links down below. It's so new, I can't remember whether I got the .com or there was a .club, and I thought, hey, that would be neat. So whatever one, I forget now. I bought it like 3 nights ago and just got the website up and running, which is another thing we're going to teach, how to build a website. The nuts and bolts of it. I mean, I want to see every mouse movement, you know, what I did. It took me like hours and hours to actually get that. And this was going back 5 or 6 years to do a WordPress website. WordPress is free, and I always try and keep things on the down cheap, if you want to call it that. I'm not a miser by any means, but you know, spend money wisely is part of being in business. You know, a tip right off the bat there. You know, I built the CT wire prep websites. I have .ca and .com, and I did those myself way back in the day. 1996 we started this business before the internet was around, and so in 1996 got my first computer. I think it was an XT 20 meg hard drive. Woo. Yeah, and proceeded to get HTML for dummies, and learned how to code my website out of HTML, because back then there wasn't WordPress or all these other, you know, ways of making websites. And so HTML for Dummies did it for me. I got a website up and running, and you know, the domain itself is quite old now, because it was 1996 when I bought it, so it's like 20 years old. The older your domain, the better you work out SEO wise, and I know all about SEO too, and we're going to be teaching that. So if you're interested just for that reason to build a website, learn how to make it work and get ranked on there, so that when somebody types in your keywords, you're going to show up #1. So, you know, we're into that as well. And I mean, there's just so many things. You know, I export, so I can show you how to export to other countries. You know, I can recommend accounting software, what we use in our office for doing quotations, and just all kinds of things. And I'll show you all that part of the business too. But I'm really excited about these 4 or 5 ideas, and before I can get to them, I need a tribe. So if you would join the tribe, and you know, send me an email if you got questions. I think you can get me through the YouTube channel. I have gotten people that way too, or you can go to ctwireprep.com and email me there. But I will have an email as well for, you know, the Tycoon.club, if that's what it is. We'll have an email for that too. And yeah, so I love hearing your comments below as well, and any suggestions. If you want to be a guest speaker, get a hold of me, and let's do it, man. Let's build as many businesses as we possibly can, because that's going to be the future that makes it for our countries, for the economy, for our grandkids. You know, there'll be tons of jobs, not like there is now. It's all very skimpy to find a job around here that pays decent. A lot of part-time jobs and stuff, because of the Obamacare and stuff like that, is killing full-time jobs and killing small businesses. So we need to, you know, get an inspiring effort going. And we'll talk about inspiration too. I have a book that inspired me way back in the day that I'll bring on here and show you people. And there's tons of other people that you know, inspire people to get into business. And you know, I'm hoping I'll be one of them someday too. I don't know. I'm not great about speaking engagements, but you know, YouTube is nice because I don't have anybody in front of me except behind the camera there's bookcases. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and will stick around, become a tribe member. You know, I'm gonna, like I said, get things together, and we'll have a written format of this particular video and what we're doing and what the channel is all about. This, I guess, is, you know, I don't consider YouTube social media, but I guess it is. You know, Facebook and Twitter and what's the other ones there? I think there's Reddit and a few other ones. You know, you hear about them off and on, but I mean, Facebook I'm on, but I'm only on there as a, well, I have a CT web what do you call it, fan page, but I don't know anything about it. You know, it doesn't seem to do much. So got to learn about that stuff too, and we'll be learning about that. And if you happen to know about it, you know, send me some emails and enlighten me. I've been looking around a little bit, but haven't found the answer yet on those two. But we'll probably, I think, have to join a couple of those just for SEO purposes. To help out with Google, you know, because I think Google's algorithms kind of call for that. And yes, it's very hot in here, man. I'm sweating, see? And that's it. So take care till the next video. Keep chugging along, and keep thinking about that small business that you want to start. And join the tribe.